so you have a little bit of a clue why you're here and all that good stuff? Yeah? Yeah, sort of. Well, we're super thrilled. This is our second one for Boys and Girls Club. We did, what was our last school? That's how fast it goes. That's what happens when you get old. Take care of your mind. Study hard, or it goes away. Yeah. So, we're here to talk to you about something. I'm going to lead into that here in a little while, but wanted to talk to you about something that sort of leads into that, right? Which is like, does anyone know what an entrepreneur is?
Yes.
What is it?
Person who starts their own business.
Person who starts their own business?
Their own boss.
What's that?
They're their own boss.
They're their own boss. That's good. People like to be their own boss, right? Anyone else have anything to add to that?
Oh.
So what does it take? What's it take? What's it take to be an entrepreneur? What's that?
And ganas. You have to have the desire to do it. Desire.
No, you have to have the you have to be able to take risks and like if something will go, you still have to take
It's in
like.
Spanish.
We took a money matters class before this one, so we know a lot about money.
Cool. Great. Yeah, you do have to take risks. You're going to need money at some point, right?
Work ethic.
Work ethic? Absolutely. When you don't have someone that's hanging over you, Mrs. Teacher's not there every day telling you what to do, guess who's telling you what to do? Yourself. So you have to get and do it yourself. So all those things are necessary. So what's really cool is you don't have to be a certain age. You don't have to be a certain person. You don't have to be a certain sex, male or female. It doesn't matter, right? Anyone can do it. There's a bunch of things that. What's your favorite apps? What's your favorite things that you guys do on your phone? Yeah.
Games.
Games? What kind of games? Minecraft?
All time.
Minecraft?
First person shooters,
Geometry
Minecraft.
Anyone like Minecraft?
FPS.
What?
Yep.
No?
Kinda.
This kid's addicted to Star
What age
Trek.
was the
Unless
Minecraft
I
guy
set
that
that on
started?
camera.
He was 8 years old when he started coding.
8 years old. Who's 8 or older?
Older.
Older?
Yeah.
So, look at that. So you get a lot of companies out there. There's a guy from the company Keep. Have you guys heard of the company Keep? You might not have, but every time you guys get a reward on one of the games you guys are playing, right? When it says, "Hey, do you want a reward?"
It's something
Keep
like
is a guy.
a shirt.
Keep is a kid. He was 19 years old. He walked into Silicon Valley and they offered him a bunch of money. He was late to the appointment, but he was so smart. He was like, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. He was 19 at the time. YouTube was 25. Instagram 25.
Years?
25 years old, right? Sounds like a long ways away from where you guys are right now, but it's really not. And I think the point of that is have you ever had, at some point in time, right, there was a guy that was sitting in front of a TV and he's like, man, it is way across the room. I don't want to get up and do it. What do you create?
Take that risk.
Bingo. The remote is awesome. Thank goodness for that guy, right? So
I was the remote when I was young.
you lost it?
No, I was the remote.
Oh, you
Dad
were the
would say,
remote.
"Can
Your
you
dad would
change
tell you to
again?"
go up and get it. Yeah, I think we were all there. I was the antenna too. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Like we used to have
Had to
back
hold
in the
the
day. You
rabbit
guys don't remember.
No, but I
We
was
used to have these little bunny ears at the top, and we used to sit there and hold them for my dad. And he'd go, "Yep." And then I'd try to walk away. He'd go, "No, the football game's on." And then we'd have aluminum foil up on top of him. It was terrible, right?
I was a baby.
So, what was the most important part of an entrepreneur's life cycle? Can you imagine, so you need, what do you need? What are the components of to start a company?
Structure and a base to start off. Like
Structure's a good word.
employers and any others.
Cool. What else?
Good credit score.
A good credit score? That's not a bad one. Yes, sir.
Education.
Education is good. Can you educate yourself in school and out of school?
Yes.
Absolutely, right?
Encyclopedia.
Plan.
A plan? Absolutely. One of the greatest things you can do as a business is sit down and plan. Guess what we're doing today?
Planning a business.
Absolutely. What else? Anything else? Money.
Money.
Right? Money. Eventually
Yeah,
money.
mainly a
What else are you going to want to do? You're probably going to want to make money too, right?
Work, a
Yes.
job.
So you can
You got companies, unless you got great companies like the Boys and Girls Club, right? What do? They're a nonprofit, which means
Mr.
They're-
Hernandez gets lots of free stuff to give to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So those customers are important because eventually you're going to want to make some money, so you can buy a big old house, and buy a nice car, or whatever you want to do. That donate it to charity, donate to the Boys and Girls Club, things like that. So where does that come from? It comes from customers. It comes from customers, and the best kind of planning that you can do, right, is to talk to those customers. So again, what do you think we're doing today?
Talking
Who's our
to
customer?
us. Us.
Why?
Because we are helping you.
You're right. You're right. You guys are our customers. So we're Earnsy, and you're our customers. So let me tell you a story about my wife and I. We have 6 kids. That's the youngest. It's right there.
I know.
We have them all the way up to 22. And we have 3 granddaughters, believe it or not. And so we have struggles on a day-to-day basis. There's a couple things that when you have an army like we do, we're constantly trying to keep everything in line. Can you imagine? Just you take 4 of y'all away, and that's our family.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So the struggle's real. So we're constantly trying to keep things in order, and we always have to do our part. And everybody in our family is a team. We work at it like that. She does one thing, I do one thing. She does one thing, and the other ones do their thing. And so I'll tell you a story, and then how we got to where we're at today with Earnsy is I got a soon-to-be 15-year-old. At the time, he might have been 12 years old. And all of his friends got a really cool bike, Mongoose, bear claw grips, bear claw mushroom grips. You know, back in the day, I used to have it at gooseneck, the whole thing, buddy. I remember the day. And he wanted one really, really bad, and it wasn't cheap. And sometimes as parents, you can afford them, and even if you couldn't, man, do you want to give it to him? But we wanted him to earn it, right? So we sat down, and he says, "I want a bike." We're like, "Great, do you deserve a bike?" He's like, "Well, my grades could be a little bit better. Probably could clean my room up a little bit. I probably could do the dishes like I was told and behave in school." So we said, "Great, you just defined what you wanted to do. Let's shake on it. How about we do that for 1 month? One month and we'll get you a bike." All right, great, we shook on it. Can you imagine what happened after 3-4 days?
Be
He
quick.
gave up.
Well, I don't know if he gave up.
He forgot. Yeah.
Why do you think he forgot?
He forgot about the chores and all that stuff that he needs to do.
Sure. And
And his deal. And his bike.
selective thinking. Do you guys do that?
He forgot about his bike.
Selective hearing.
Yeah.
It's just like you'll go for a month.
So yeah, he has all those things. So in the world y'all live in today, right? There's you guys have phones and computers and TVs and all these noises and sounds, and they've done studies about the amount of stuff that hits y'all's brain on a day-to-day basis. It's real easy to sort of get distracted. And so after 4 days, we're sitting on the couch, and he's like, "Yeah, about that bike." And we're like, "Yeah, about those dishes." So we renegotiate. All right, you know what? Let's go for 3 weeks. How about that? Guess what happened again?
Forgot it
He
again.
forgot again. That's like
Absolutely.
forgetting his bike.
I don't think he was doing it on purpose. I know he wanted that bike, but he gets distracted. Also, as parents, guess what? We come home, we've been working all day, and we're a little tired. We sit our butts on the couch. And he said, "Yeah, I cleaned my room." "Oh, cool, great." Want to check off? Then I go and wake him up in the morning. Where do you guys hide your stuff when your parents tell you to clean your room?
Under the,
I don't have
under the bed.
Under the bed, in the closet, yeah, well, all those things, right? So he'd do those things too, so I'd take the check off. So what happened is we went from a month to 3 weeks to 2 weeks to a week, and eventually it almost became a joke because he couldn't do it. And it wasn't because he didn't want to do it, it's because the distractions in life from what he knew were different from the goals he wanted to accomplish. So her and I, in our frustration, we're sitting on the couch, we're like, "Man, wouldn't it be great, something that kept us as parents in check, and something that kept kids, our kids mainly, and this is what we just built it for us, like something that kept it for them." So when he walked in the door, it was like, "Hey, Beth, what about that bike?" "Oh, yeah, man, I forgot." And it was constant reminder, right? So to put it in perspective for you guys, so if I said, "Hey, clean your room, it would mean something. But if I said, here's the bike, and set it in the hallway, and you every day you had to walk by and stare at that bike, and it would talk to you, hey, go clean your room. You didn't know this, but bike's tall. And it'd be a little bit a bigger reminder of what you needed to do on a day-to-day basis. And that's what we're setting out to do. We're setting out to create an application that is in itself like an e-commerce, that you guys can go on and wish for anything you want, pull in your family members and say, hey, I don't want a handout. I want to do the things I'm supposed to do every day. I want to prove it, and I want to earn my stuff. And when you earn your things, if you had to go out and mow lawns for a new bike, and you look at that bike a whole lot differently than when mom and dad just went and gave it and put it in front of you because you earned it. So in a way, it's like it's empowering you to have and do your own thing. So that's it. That's who we are. So back to who and what we're here to do today is the only way to know what we do with this site is to make you guys part of the team. And so what I'm asking for today. We give them all. I'm going to break. You guys are a team. You three. Yeah. You three. 1, 2, 3, and you 4. Our team. You got an extra person. You got a designated hitter.
Do you want another table? We have one right outside the door.
Oh no,
We can
ma'am.
bring it, put it right here. Okay.
So we're going to talk about sort of the workflow of how this works, right? So what it is. So we go. This is the stuff I want. What I want to do. This is what I'm willing to do for it. After I'm done, I'm gonna brag about it. And so I'm gonna ask you guys. I'll just go ahead and hand it to them. Who's a designated writer over here?
He's good at writing. Unless you're better than me. Are you good at writing? I'm good at drawing.
You a good writer? I'll give you all one. So first things first.
Good writing.
Little contest. What do you guys think? And I'm going to let you guys share one. What do you guys think is the top 5 things that the guys like you want?
No.
What's the top 5 things? And then what I want you to do is after you do the top 5, you see where the blank marks are? Write in everything else you think that you want. Yes, sir.
Do you mean like wishes as in I want a small loan of $1 million, or as in I want a PS4?
So, like, yeah. So to give you an idea, yes, sir.
Kids our age or?
Kids your age. So right here, what you see here, you see like games, entertainment, gaming, accessories. These aren't necessarily the top 5. Just giving you some examples.
Yeah, so put in like you.
Oh, yeah.
You do for yourself, not what you
Well,
think. Like you specifically. What do you specifically?
All right. So don't think about it too hard, right? I bet you're thinking about it every. So think about
You
it.
should get one or.
No, I'm gonna just gotta have sure.
1.4K.
Yeah, it's like general categories like clothes.
Newest phone.
What is that? Electronics. Gaming. Entertainment, like concert, movie tickets.
What are you asking your parents for right now?
Money.
What's that? How do you get those?
How much is that?
I don't think we'll be having those inside our e-commerce.
No.
All right, don't take too long on it. We're gonna keep it moving along. Because after this, we have some pizzas, so we'll get through pretty quick.
John, you're sure.
It used to be 1600, it's not anymore, right? 20 something now?
Hey, don't let them cheat.
That's a great
There's
idea.
prizes and stuff.
God, no.
So listen,
Okay,
there's you guys, we're gonna tell you what the top 5 things are. Whoever gets the closest, we got some gifts.
What do you mean, whoever gets the closest?
Whatever team gets the closest.
Closest to what?
The top 5. I actually know the top 5.
Oh, they're exactly.
Think about.
Oh, come on. So I get nothing? Okay, I see how it is. Here, Joey. I see how it is. I get nothing. I don't like that. Okay. Really, Joey? Selfie stick, is that it?
Yeah, try, when you're thinking about it, think more in the terms of categories. Electronics, games, clothes.
Oh, yeah, Joey.
Movies, entertainment.
I do like that.
I don't know. I'm asking you guys. I wish I was in 8th grade again. Maybe.
No, this is running one.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
Boys want.
And you can continue to fill in anything else because what you guys put down today will end up on this side.
I gave you one.
I got three.
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave you one, John.
One said, new game, new phone.
At least give me one.
Oh, one different one?
I think I have all.
I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds.
Wait, what flavor is that?
Seriously? Sour cherry. What you got?
I'm really hard to do now.
Who wants this?
Give me the yellow one, please.
So you first you got two.
When you're nice over here.
Stay healthy.
Unlimited.
Stay healthy.
No, but what do you, what's something that you're willing to work for?
Toys.
Girls.
What, like,
Girls?
you asking your parents
Girls
for? Are you asking your
Oh,
parents
wait,
for help? Like,
You
guidance?
got something for a little
Are you
daughter?
asking your parents for help?
Oh, yeah.
What are you asking your parents for?
You need help.
I'm asking a
Do we
phone
go
that
past
has-
five?
No, keep going.
has-
Keep
Keep going. Keep going. 10 seconds.
One supply of
Well,
Coca-Cola.
electronics.
9, 8, 7.
So guys, keep in mind, right? You
This
guys
guy's
are
asking for the highest SAT score.
you guys are helping us develop this out, right? One of the good things about the most important things about being an entrepreneur is knowing your customer, right? So you guys are a customer. So think about this, right? You are helping develop this app so when kids your age go in here and they say, I want to earn this, what do they want to earn? What are the things that they want to earn?
Yeah,
So
one
a
day.
lifetime supply of
I think
Coca-Cola,
this is
while
just
that's
all circled
awesome,
around us.
but
All right. Hand them up.
High social status.
Thank you very much. Here you go.
What did you say? High social status?
High social status.
All right, you guys turn around. Eyes on me, because we're gonna give away. We're gonna see who gets the clothes.
Hey, Warren.
Turn around.
Warren.
he's like, hold up, I'm not done.
All right.
Wait, give her something that you need to buy.
All right.
Can you buy
So like
something?
Sydney said over here, you guys turn around. So like she said, right, the reason we're asking you is because in the near future, when you guys log in, I'd like to be able to give you the stuff you asked for. So when you guys log in too, you're gonna go, man, I wrote that on that paper, that guy listened to me. He wasn't crazy. So that's what we're here to do, right? So when you guys think about this as we go through this again, remember, you guys are driving the ship. We got food, phones, computers, consoles, good school, highest score for SAT, good GPA. And if you can buy that online, I missed the boat. Stay healthy, like that one too.
There was that was huge.
So we'll translate high score in SAT, books. Good score GPA, books. Stay healthy, vitamin shop. Better house, jobby job. Have a bank account. Skip 8th grade. Warren, that's yours, I know. All right, so here's the next group. Alienware. So electronics, right? New phone. More electronics. New game. Gaming. A new shirt. Bingo, you got that today.
Joey.
Unlimited star allowance.
Starbucks.
Is it Starbucks? No.
Joey.
I don't know the texting lingo.
Joey.
No, I mean Starbucks, that's like
A lifetime supply.
Cappuccinos, no caffeine.
A lifetime supply of Coke. Well, concert tickets, gaming, game controller, car.
I put
Man, this person. Who's that handwriting?
Justin, that's
Wow.
Ours was the most.
That's good stuff right there.
he's the bomb.
Hey, you guys listen up. Last group is newest phone, shoes, money, the newest movie, games, and headphones. Well, my goal was to give group that got the closest. So I had it was all written down in a spiral that it's sitting on my counter. But I pretty much got it memorized, right?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, weirdly enough, for y'all's group, it's accessories. What is accessories? It's like stuff, like a selfie stick or a, when you translate to girls, it'd be like earrings and stuff like that. Little like little stuff that goes with your games or this and that. That's
So
number
what's the
one.
closest?
Why? Because it's cheap, right? You can buy those things really quickly, really easy, like that. The next
You
thing,
put your accessories.
the next thing it is, it's food. Believe it or not, it's food. It's like, hey, I want a Subway gift card. I want to do something like that because when I'm chilling with my friends, I want to get some pizza or something like that. After that, it's clothes. Kids these days, back when I was a kid, we used to go into Wieners, and my mom used to say, it was like a little shop. She'd say, "Do you like those pairs of shorts?" And she'd buy me 17 of the same, of different colors, and that was it. We were done for the day. So, and then it's electronics, games, and it goes on from there. So I pretty much think everyone was a winner. And again, so the way what you guys did, what you did for me, you just gave me the things so when you guys go log in the app soon, and we're going to make sure we share it with you guys when that happens, you'll be able to see the stuff you have here today.
So that one won?
Huh? All of them. Winner, chicken dinner.
We're all winners.
Okay. Let's keep this one a little bit quicker, right? We're gonna move along, because I know if you guys are like me, which I know you are, your attention span is really short. So let's make sure so listen up. So here's the next thing. So now that you know,
Pay attention.
now that you guys you go, hey man, this is the stuff I want. I'm telling I'm Dad, right? Hey Dad, I want the newest phone. All right, son. That's $250, right? If you switch over to AT&T from Verizon, and they might do that. Or anyway, let's just pretend that's $200. Let's just
I'm
call
actually
it
running
$100.
my computer right now.
Let's call it $100 just for the safe math, right? $100 is a decent amount of money. So what are you going to do for $100? Tell me. What kind of chores do you guys do? What do you think the top ones are?
Watching
Throw
car,
out the trash.
lawn, making a
Taking
rainbow.
out the trash.
Write them down, don't say them out loud.
Oh,
Warren?
Mow my lawn.
You guys should be able to rattle these. Can you hear your mom and dad telling you all the time? Go
Yes.
feed the dog. Clean, make your bed, do the dishes, mow the lawn, take out the trash. I don't know. What do you guys do at your house?
We got an effective board.
Increase in schoolwork.
Get good grades.
always gonna be like, I spit into my ears.
I don't call my
Oh wait, that's counterproductive. Yeah, good. Selling money is the only way to do it.
For every egg, $20.
For behavior, I get nothing wrong. I'm just
For every egg, $20.
right.
You guys do.
There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer, right? What kind of chores do you do? Do you mow the grass? Do you have to do the dishes? Do you have to do your laundry?
Oh. Dude, you're lucky.
I stay in my room.
That's a quality neighbor one.
What about fifth grade?
You got about 15 seconds.
Oh, it's in my basement.
Your brain fat?
Um,
10 seconds. 8 seconds.
Something your parents ask
Joey.
you.
Sorry.
Take out the trash.
Yeah, trash. Big one,
Where? Right over that.
Clean the
with
back.
same.
Yeah, that's fun, right?
Did you actually just think of that?
4,
Are you including you?
No.
Okay, I don't hear you.
2,
Okay.
1.
I had it in my brain.
All right, you guys turn around all the way. Turn around all the way. Turn around all the way. got this. We got this.
Joey really.
Okay, it's good, it's hanging out.
I'll shuffle them up so I don't know who's who.
Okay.
All right. So, what we do? Got a bunch of stuff. Mom and Dad are like, great. This is what you got to do for it. Mow the lawn. That's a good one. I had to do it. Take out the trash. Still doing it. Chores. Sort of sums up a lot of them. Exactly. Bake sale. To do a bake sale, you have to go help Mom with the bake sale. Help Mom, maybe. We put bake sale.
I just can't wait until they get to
You have to go
Joey's
help
and
Mom and
that-
Dad with a bake sale.
I need you to read the
Help Mom and Dad's
one that's
good.
crossed out.
No? You did that too, earn money.
They help me,
They help you. Oh.
but I do it.
Community service, those are good things. It's awesome stuff. I definitely would reward my kids if they did community service, that's for sure. Blackmail.
Joey. Joey.
And ask. Alright, next. What would I do for that phone? I want that phone, Mom and Dad. Take out the trash. Got that, yeah. Clean the house. Baseboards as well. Chores. Do better at school. Absolutely. Better grades. Sort of the same thing. But maybe being better is just not talking. Being good as a teacher, all that good stuff, so you get better grades. Better behavior. Someone's got a pattern here, I see. Community service, all good things. Last one. Chores, good grades. Work for your neighbor. That's a good one. Greater behavior and community service. I love, man, I'll tell you what, from the last group we have, what I love to see right here is a lot is the outreach and helping the community. I would say we have to thank the Boys and Girls Club for that. That probably instilled that in you guys. That's pretty cool to see a lot of that. You help the community, it all comes back. I promise you that. Well, guys, Earnsy guys, what do you think on who got close? This one's pretty good. Take out the trash, clean the house, chores. But I also love the mow the lawn, take out the trash, chores, bake sale.
Blackmail is around answering.
The blackmail's probably not the best thing.
Joey.
Who wrote with pink?
Who wrote pink?
Who wrote with pink?
That was
I did.
This?
Yeah, baseball.
Or do you want
Oh, no.
earbuds?
Oh.
Here's all these right here.
Are you?
Really?
Are you?
Oh my God.
I use it every day.
Go back?
Oh, cool.
What, last one?
Really?
You
Yeah.
can just have it then.
After we get.
I have my own.
We have more nunchucks,
Well, I got two.
and we have
You
another,
Twitter, you.
whatever this is.
You're gonna like this part. Okay, last part. This is the best part.
Making.
Here's the best part. This is a cool part of what we're trying to in Earnsy. What you guys? I've heard a lot of stuff about games, man. Games. You two are competing for best grade, right? I bet you guys do. Like you go out in the football field, or you go out and do anything. I think you guys compete.
Okay, I'll get them
so,
upstairs and they're in the gym. So give me-
Got the phone, $100.
Thank you.
Got the stuff you did.
I need.
It's all done. You did everything. You did everything Mom and Dad said. And time to get the stuff. You're gonna get that phone, that new shiny phone, comes in your hand. You feel proud of yourself. Time to bow up your chest a little bit and brag a little bit. Where do you brag? Where would you do that? Like you brag, you come through the hallways. Internet? Where on the internet?
Wow.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Really? I don't believe you. Tell me.
Tell you what.
Where would you do it? In the age of computers
Facebook,
and all that good
Snapchat,
stuff?
Twitter.
Tell me what the top 5 are.
Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram.
Where would you do it?
Social media?
Today I gave you a new phone and you're like, man, I mowed lawns for 2 weeks. I cleaned the trash, cleaned out the litter box. I can't stand doing that. But I did it anyway, and now I got this phone. Your friends are like, man, that's the new iPhone. You're right. You're bragging to them.
Can you brag on Earnsy?
Hmm? You can.
Saying I was
Keep
still
your points, all that
going
stuff.
at you.
Keeps what you're doing. These
So how
are,
much points will the,
It's a good one.
that depends on mom and dad.
Siblings, you know.
oh, wait, so the
This is one that people normally don't have any trouble filling in. You guys got Facebook? You just rattled off a bunch of them. What are they?
I don't have Facebook or Vine, or Twitter, or
Well,
Snapchat,
where would you?
or whatever that is, or Pinterest.
Can you see
Yell out.
your football team?
That's what it is. There's gifts on the line, yo.
Asking
What?
No.
Oh, yeah, musically.
Where would you brag? If you, after you have something, where would you?
Instagram,
Make
it's
a
my
song,
brother.
make a song.
Oh, we're ready?
Sharing about
Yeah,
it.
I think it's good.
I don't see them signed in, so I don't think
Put
I
Last group were a little bit younger.
Oh,
There's a
oh.
lot of younger kids.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Pinterest.
I don't even know. I don't know.
That's where you find
Stuff
stuff.
down
You
there.
can brag about finding the recipe. In the comments, man.
To your best friend.
Usually there's always a couple that I've never even heard of in my life that people come up with, but I'm old, so. I do know what Snapchat is.
LinkedIn.
That's Snapchat.
LinkedIn, that's,
Tumblr?
look at you, that's a little bit businessy.
He's signed in, but I don't know what class he's in.
Googleplex,
Google
Boy, you
Plus.
suck.
Google Plus.
MySpace.
That's basically back in the day.
Instagram.
All right, about, give me about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Papers up, papers up. All right, we're gonna. This is a big finale. You guys, if you would, turn all the way around. No, these guys right here. Warren. Up here, I'm up here. We're gonna wrap it up.
It's pizza time.
Hey, we're gonna be pizza time in a minute, but you gotta focus. So guess, got all on the phone, did all the work, puff up your chest like, man, I got this new phone, walking down the hallways. Got the new phone, you're gonna talk to your friends. Where are you gonna do that? Facebook? It's a good one. You guys have Facebook? There's Facebook.
I do,
You guys 13 years old?
but I actually put stuff in it and put my face in it.
I used it from Boom Sour.
On Facebook, I'm sure you are. In life, Instagram, YouTube,
That's not really true.
my brother's face. You gonna brag in your brother's face? And tell Jesus.
Wait,
Jesus.
Joey.
Who said my brother's face?
To Enzo.
He's gonna brag in his brother's face.
Why Enzo?
As much as I don't want to condone that behavior, I know that it would happen because my kids do it. Like, yeah, look at me, I got this. Yep, I'm good. All right. How would I share it? How am I gonna brag? How am I gonna tell everybody what I did? Facebook, Twitter, like Miss Cindy, Snapchat, Instagram, my family. That's a good one. School, friends, community, just telling strangers. Like everyone, like, hey man, I got my new phone, mowed lawns for a month. Check it out. Snapchat, popular, I hear. I still can't figure the thing out.
You take a picture.
Instagram, social media, school, neighborhood, family, friends, online, in public, Tumblr. Tumblr, 19 years old. Kid that started that.
Tumblr's the youngest.
19, no, sorry, he was 23. The guy that started WordPress. You guys know what
Snapchat was
WordPress
like 18.
WordPress is 19 years old.
That's
Okay, last but not least. So that's it, right? So what you guys did today, hopefully you guys gave us your honest answers, right? Because we're gonna go build this app. We're gonna go build this app that allows you guys to not just go out and ask mom and dad for what you want, but go out and actually have it in front of you and remind you guys on a day-to-day basis. Like, hey man, you're this close, and here's how close you are. And also brag to your friends, I got more points than you. I mowed more lawns than you. And do that. And
Would you guys compete against each other?
Yeah.
Would you guys?
absolutely.
How do you guys feel about doing chores to work towards earning something? Is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah.
Who said no?
Wait, what did you
What,
say? I said no.
so if your parents said, you know,
What depends on the chores.
oh yeah, so only certain ones, like which?
Like clean the dishes.
I would not clean the restaurant.
Clean my room.
Yeah.
Clean the house.
Which ones would you not do to work towards something?
Take out the trash.
Do not clean.
Well, what if you got? Well, what if you got? Let's say $20 towards the purchase of, let's say,
Every
a bike,
day?
if you
Every
want.
day?
Or well, I don't know. Let's say if it was if you did it and then you got 20 a week or whatever to do the trash. Would you do that towards the purchase of whatever something that you wanted, like your phone or?
Depends.
Well, look, what if it, let's say it had a little thing like this, right? And up the top of that was a picture of that shiny new bike. Look at that bike. That bike is awesome.
That bike is amazing.
And right here, they got, it starts to fill in, like, oh man, clean the bathroom once, a little bit closer, clean the bathroom twice, a little closer, 3 times, 4 times, voila, bike comes, and it comes to your house.
That'd be easy. I'd like
Right?
that.
So I think it's all about perspective. When I tell you, hey, go clean the bathroom, your first reaction is, bleh. No one wants to clean the bathroom. But if I slapped $20 in the bathroom, and the only way to get to it was to clean your way through it, it'd be a little bit different, right?
Well, you gotta find it.
So again, you guys helped us pave the way, and what you're seeing today is you guys are a result of some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, and we appreciate you guys. And we'll be following up. We're recording everybody that is in this in these meetings, so we can share it with you guys because you guys are a part of it. We couldn't do it without y'all. And that means a lot to us. Trust me. So what we'll do is I'd like to get a picture with each one of y'all. And we're going to post them on Earnsy, so what you don't have to worry about, there's no names, there's no anything like that, it's just us, you know, we're going to be on Earnsy. You can go to Earnsy today. It's not the full-blown app, but what we've done is we've created the ability for you, if you're home, cleaning your room, turn around, take a snapshot, go to Earnsy, put the picture in, it says what chore, cleaning my room, put the email address, put your city you're in, and we're giving away free gifts for doing that on a day-to-day basis. But I'm going to post all pictures in the where it says chore. I'm just going to put your dedication to school because that's important, and that'll get you there. So, any questions? Questions, comments? On job?
Homework, don't we have to be one of the chores?
The homework could be one of the chores. It really could be anything, right? And that's the cool thing about the opportunity that we're thinking about in our mind, right? Which is, if you don't want to clean the bathroom, you get to negotiate. So I'll say, well, great, I'm gonna take you 3 lawn mows for 1 bathroom, and you guys negotiate back and forth. Mom, bathroom ain't my thing. Mom's like, great, you got 2 lawn mows then. Okay, maybe I'll just go clean the bathroom. You guys negotiate back and forth, but then you do that handshake. It's a contract between you and mom, or you and your aunt and uncle, or whoever that is. But once that's in place, that's when you go get to do and get whatever you want. So, any more questions?
Yeah.
It's
Is this app actually out?
yeah. No. Who said planning? You said planning. Planning is a thing, right? That's what we're doing, right? Instead of going and spending a bunch of money and just throwing things out there, what we did is we're planning and taking y'all's feedback because we're all old, and to sit and try to decide what you guys would do on social network and what chores you guys want to do and what stuff y'all like, I might as well just ask you. That's what we're doing today. Any other questions? Yes.
Are you guys the owners?
We are. We are. Cute. Absolutely. Right here, where you live in Austin, live in Pflugerville. Any more questions?
Would you guys download it?
Yeah.
Are those available?
Yep.
Did you have to get your parents to download it too? You think that'd be a challenge?
It should be
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be.
You
wouldn't translate.
Yeah, translate.
Over here.
So what do you think the conversation would be like if you guys discovered Earnsy? Let's say you guys were talking in school and he was like, man, I'm on Earnsy, I'm earning all this stuff, this and that, and he shared that with you, or any of you. Like, what do you think the conversation would be like? Like, Mom, my friend at school, he's on Earnsy, he's doing chores and stuff like that for money. There's some stuff I want. Can I get on that? How do you think that conversation would go with Mom and Dad?
I'm signing up for Earnsy, can you sign up?
You think so? If you,
You're not the one paying.
hold on, what was that? Tell me. What'd you say?
Whenever we do something, we'll be like, oh, one of us is doing it. So like our parents will be like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Because like we're all like super close.
Yeah. So I mean, so seriously, do you think the conversation would go well if you're like, hey, they're doing all this stuff and and you talk? Do you think you would? Are you guys be able to influence the mom and dad?
Yeah.
If it's giving
Take a
you
little time for.
What do you think the conversation would be if it was in reverse? Mom and dad are like, hey, so neighbor kid down the street's doing all these chores on this cool app,
Very
Earnsy.
awkward.
Cool, Mom.
No.
Hey, marketing. So who are we marketing
Yeah,
to,
dude.
right? Because that's another thing. We're like, how do we position this so we get people to adopt it? So we're wondering, is it mom and dad that are going to give it to y'all, or are you guys going to give it to mom and dad?
Let's give it to mom and dad.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to realize our kids have been telling us what to do for so long, and they mind tricked us.
And so if you think about it too, it's like how many things can you do for your parents, right? What if essentially you're becoming an entrepreneur, right? Do you see how that works? So you can try to grow your business, and so let's say your parents have friends and they have lawns too. Would you be excited about talking to them to get them to let you do stuff for them in exchange as well?
Then think about it like this, right? So mom and dad only have so much money, right? And let's say these are 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Well, if I only have $20 a week to give you, it's going to take you 5 weeks, right? There you go. Warren, don't laugh at me. But if I want to get that bike a little bit quicker, how can I get it quicker?
Do more than one chore.
Do more than one
No,
chore,
but it's doing the same one.
more than one lawn. If you did 5 lawns in a day, what up?
Multiple things at a time.
So right, and to Esteban's point, is now you're almost becoming your own businessman. You're running your own business, which is I want stuff incorporated.
Those grandma and grandpa, go to your aunts and uncles, your favorite Uncle Joe. It's not really your uncle, but you don't know why they call him your uncle.
And so it works differently for everybody, right? I've got some kids that it's a little bit harder to motivate. And I got this one right here that will literally take every penny we've got and go do everything we want because she wants her stuff and she wants it now and she will go do it. So it all depends on the different one. So any other questions? I know you guys are probably hungry. Okay, let's go.
What do you say?
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Grab a plate. Why don't you guys come up here?